It's been dark way too long in this place. That bright smile long gone been replaced. From ear to ear I see that fear in your face. Tell me when the last time you
Coach K had to go because she had to get on over to another event.
Yes.
So you have Gloria and myself, Nurse Practitioner Gloria, and myself, LaKeisha Howard.
Yes.
So we have been having a wonderful conversation on mental health, physical health, financial health, emotional health, and well-being, the difference between mental health and mental wellness, and the importance of knowing how easy it is to practice good mental wellness.
Yes.
And, you know, I am so grateful again, like I said, for you coming in and Coach K being here, because this was an impromptu, but the vibe was so great.
Definitely,
right?
Would love more of it.
Definitely. So, as you know, I'm running for Texas House of Representatives for District 124, and I'm running as an independent.
Right.
So, you know, this today, what we were able to do is part of our platform when we talk about mental health and being aware of the importance of maintaining our mental health. You know, so often, as Coach K was saying, we practice doing things to take care of our physical health. And we make it a priority, but we don't make our mental health a priority. You know, and so often I wonder why that is the case.
It still comes down to, you know, knowing that, am I going to be accepted? If I say what I'm going through, would people look at me any different? Would they support me? And knowing that with mental health, I say one thing, it's a disorder. It's not a disease. A disorder. And for some, once you start figuring out, hey, how do I, because think about it, you know, bipolar disorder, major depression disorder, you know, anxiety disorder. Once you start having a good insight, and if you permit me, Ms. LaKeisha, for me, with my practice, I started off with Insight Mental Wellness. And when I was gonna do that, you know, one of the biggest part that I was trying to do is, what's the name of the practice? What's the name of the practice? And I realized a lot of times when I work with my patients, once they get a good understanding, once they have a clear path, oh, so this is what I need to do. So this is what's wrong. Because like you said, it's a lot of not wanting to accept it. But once they do, it's like, oh my God, okay, so how do I manage it? What do I do about this? And so Insight Mental Wellness, which is a primary outpatient practice, was formed for that purpose. We've been in practice for a little over 8 years. And our goal has always been collaboratively helping our patients understand what the disorder is and how do we manage or treat those disorders, and you know, what is the success you know, remissive state they can achieve afterwards. So providing that support is essential.
I'm glad you said that, what they can achieve after, because I love how our human brain is designed. I love how we can change the dynamics in the thought process. And breaking down the fact that this is a disorder and how do I put things into order goes into many directions. Because we can look at, for example, mental health and homelessness. You know, that's one of our platforms as well. Our unhoused community.
Yes.
How many of them are unhoused because there's a mental health disorder that needs to be put into order to be able to establish or reestablish housing for that particular individual? You know, and if we can look at that at as a priority, maybe we wouldn't have so many unhoused individuals. You know, maybe if we went to them in love, and met them right where they're at.
Where they are.
You know, maybe we can change that trajectory. You know, I one of our foundational scriptures is Matthew 19:26. With man, this is impossible,
Yes,
but with God, all things are possible. And if we are the ones who have this knowledge about mental health and mental disorder and mental wellness and how we can put things in a better perspective to meet that individual right where they're at.
Right where they are.
Can you imagine with me for a moment how many households will be changed, the dynamics of the household, how many individuals that are getting out of prison will not go back.
True.
You know, how many individuals that are unhoused can become housed.
Yeah.
You know, I think that just in my training and mental health and, you know, living life experiences, I think that right there should be a starting point.
It is.
With any conversation when we talk about change and creating change agents.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know if you ever heard that phrase, but they say mental illness, if you learn to take away the I and replace it with a we, it's no longer just you alone. We are here for you. We are here together. We're going to make sure you get your resources. We're going to make sure you get the treatment. We're going to make sure you get the support. What does it change it to? Wellness.
Yes.
It changes it from mental illness to mental wellness.
Yes.
So it is so essential that we, housing, job, you know, whatever form of support that person needs. I don't care how much medication you can prescribe to a patient. Give them all the benzos in the world. Get them as high as a kite. They're going to come back down to the fact that there's no housing, there's no food, there's no job. It's still going to be there. So you need to be able to remember mental health goes beyond just, okay, oh, I'm so sorry to hear you're sad today, Mr. Jones. I'm so sorry to hear you were having suicidal thoughts. So I think a tablet of Prozac or Zoloft or something should do it. No. How about you take the time to engage a little bit more? Tell me, where is this coming from?
Yes.
What changed? Oh, you know what? And a lot of times you would hear things like, you know, an abusive relationship. Let's use this as an example, right? And I tell my patients a lot of times, I love you, I want to help you, but you can't stay in that same situation. You have to learn that sometimes there is a need for change or a need to pivot. And say, okay, you know what? It's no longer working. What's the new direction? Let me face this way, not keep, because it's like a hamster wheel. You just keep going, it's not making any difference. So there's so many aspects to it. And I would let you talk about more of the political aspect as well, because we know, yes, you are running for office. And we like it or not, politics has a big role to play in healthcare. And most recently, a lot in mental health. So it's major for us.
And I want to go back, because this is still part of our platform, okay? Our team LD Howard, yes, we're entering into a political race, right? We're running for a political office. But our campaign and who I am, it's not about the politics, okay? For me, it's about my community. It's about the person that's in front of me, the households that are next to me. That's what it's about. if we have an individual that we're working with, for example, and we're talking about this platform of mental health right now, if we have an individual that we're working with, right, and we're giving this individual 110% of us, and we're helping them with their mental health, but we're not helping the household, we failed every aspect.
Yeah.
Because we have to help the household.
Sure.
When we talk about mental health, we can't just help one individual in a household. We have to look at exclusively the entire household.
They all come together.
So even with our individuals, especially our youth that are getting out of juvenile, if we didn't impact the household, what is that individual coming back to?
And that's why we talked about pivoting or changing.
Yes. It's very important. So these are some of the different things that you will hear about Team LD Howard, how we're trying to impact our community as a whole, because it's about holistic approach, you know. And on our platform, as you continue to watch us, as you continue to support us, you'll learn more about the different aspects of our platform, but most importantly, the trust and transparency, and to know that this is not politics as usual. This is truly about the neighbors, the families, the brothers and the sisters, the mothers and the different generations of District 124 and Texas as a whole. You'll learn about what my role will be as your state representative. Again, this isn't politics as usual with Team LD Howard. I'm running for your independent candidate for District 124 state representative. This is our moment to have our voices heard independently. Okay? This is our moment. It's not about parties. It's not about division. This is our moment, the people's moment. Okay? I don't want you to hear what I'm saying. I don't want you to think that because I can't see you with my two eyes, that I don't see you. I've been hearing you this whole time. I want you, my community, to know I can hear you. I can see you. I have no limitations just because of disabilities. I'm here to support you, my community, because I love you. I love my community. And I want it to be evident when we are at the state capital of Texas in Austin. I want Austin to know that we have a voice. We have a seat at the table. And if it's a room that we are not invited in, we will still be there and bring our folding chair. Because we are for you. District 124, we love you. We can't wait to be a part of this great event that Gloria is having on the 24th and Coach K is having on the 31st. Please stay tuned for more from Team LD Howard and invitations like this to sit on a blue couch.
Sunshine, I'm the lifeline. With this life, I'm gonna be the pipeline, shining in the nighttime. Bet on me to swoop down. I'ma go toe to toe. Already know that I'm never gonna back down. Bet on me to stand tall. I take on anything for my crew. Bet I risk it all. Wicked people in the streets. Corruption in the